And welcome everybody to the PSW Taste of Mexico. This is our Taste of Mexico pay-per-view. We are here. We've got a lot of great matches lined up here tonight for this Taste of Mexico pay-per-view show. And first up,
the following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
First up, we have our Hardcore Championship match between Jack Sanders and Aaron Locke. Now, Jack Sanders asked for his Hardcore Championship match at the Taste of Mexico pay-per-view, his rematch, and this is what he's going to get here tonight, and he's not going to be going against an easy opponent. He's going against Aaron Locke, which is going to be a very difficult task for for Jack to beat Aaron, and I honestly don't see it happening, but anything can happen here in PSW. And on the next Impound show, whoever the winner is walking out of here tonight will be facing Dustin Jeffries. And there he is, Jack. He looks very focused and very ready to go here tonight in this Hardcore Championship match. As he makes his slow walk to the ring, he looks very focused and very ready to go here. I'm very excited to see what he does here in this match against Aaron Locke. I highly doubt Aaron Locke is going to be intimidated or anything by Jack, but we're going to have to wait and see as Jack makes his slow walk to the ring. We're going to see if he has what it takes to defeat Aaron Locke here tonight. But as I was saying, if he can't defeat Aaron Locke will be going on to Impound at the next Impound show for that Hardcore Championship. Jack looking to become a two-time Hardcore Champion here in PSW. And if he is not successful here tonight, you gotta wonder what is next for Jack. That is something we're just gonna have to wait and see. As now Jack looks ready to go here in the ring as we await the entrance of Aaron Locke. And there he is, holding that Hardcore Championship. He looks very focused and very ready to go here. Just recently on the Impound show, he defeated the Tank cleanly in the middle of the ring in a what was a war outside of the ring for most of the match. And Aaron Locke looks very focused, and as he always does as he makes his entrance. This is a very different kind of superstar. I don't think we'll be seeing Biddy Banks here tonight. He will be on Impulse, but I don't know if he's medically cleared to compete here or even be here at the Taste of Mexico pay-per-view, since this is a brand exclusive pay-per-view here on for Impound, which I would also like to announce this is our last brand exclusive pay-per-view. And that's what it's all for right there, is that Hardcore Championship. We're gonna go down to ringside for the announcements.
Introducing the challenger from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 229 pounds, Jack.
Jack looking ready to go here to reclaim his Hardcore Championship.
From Limerick, Ireland, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is the Hardcore Champion, Eric Lachlan.
Now Aaron Locke, he looks focused as always. The size of Aaron Locke And now the ref holding up the championship. Aaron Locke looks ready to go. The ref calling for the bell. And now with these rapid strikes from Jack here. Now Irish whip. There are no count out, no disqualifications in this match. This is a hardcore match, or no holds barred match. As for the rules for the hardcore championship, every match is defended in a no disqualification, no count out style of match. It's always got to be something hardcore, no holds barred, steel cage, whatever we decide. And now Jack with these forearm strikes, or these forearm to the face of Aaron Locke there. Now with this reverse headlock on the Aaron Locke from Jack here. Aaron Locke looks to be able to get out of it there. Now big Irish whip into the corner. Big chop to the chest. Now to the rope. Drop kick to the side of the head of Jack there from Aaron Locke. Now going for this deadlift. Military press. Setting it up. And now what is he going to do here? Dropping him down face first into the mat. Goes Jack. Now big shoulder block from Jack there to Aaron Locke. I think this might be the first time that somebody's won. Only a 1 count for Jack there, but I think this might be one of the first times we've ever seen anybody really take a beating to Aaron Locke. But now big belly to belly suplex from Aaron Locke. Now this big forearm strike. Now a headbutt. What is he going to set up here? Dropping him down head first with that modified power driver style of move, deadlift. Power slam connects, and this is that dominance that I was telling you guys about that Aaron Locke has. He just has this, once he gets on a roll, he just starts to dominate and comes back with these big power moves. As Jack now rolls out of the ring, smartly trying to take a breather, and now Aaron Locke getting caught up, taunting a little bit, but no, it looked like Jack was going to taunt back in his face, but I think he paid for that one. Big shoulder block, but misses. Now big super kick, but not taking down Aaron Locke. Now big stun gun onto the ropes there from Aaron Locke to Jack. Now leg sweep from Jack. These men just going back and forth, trying to fight back as much as they possibly can. Now big cutter style of move from Jack, and now calling for Aaron Locke to get up is Jack. And now what he's going to do here, inverted flatliner connects. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jack cannot believe it. I believe that is one of his new finishers, and it was not able to do the job on the Aaron Locke. Now with this reverse headlock to Aaron Locke. Now just trying to make him submit, which I doubt that's going to happen because we've never seen Aaron Locke be submitted. But that kind of makes sense because he hasn't been here for very long. But now outside of the ring, these two men go with this battle in this fight. But you got to give it to Jack for fighting as hard as he can here. We have not seen anybody really dominate Aaron Locke like this. Now tossing Jack almost into that barricade. Now Aaron Locke, what he's going to do? Strong Irish whip. Almost sending him all the way into the ring, but not close enough. Now slamming him face first onto that apron. Now what is Aaron Locke going to set up here? In the corner, what is he going to do? Jack turning around. Now this big, going for a spinning style of boot, but it looked like he wasn't aiming towards Jack very correctly there. Wasn't able to hit him. Now picking up Jack is Aaron Locke. Big drop kick sending Aaron Locke into the apron and to the ring there. Jack trying to fight back as much as he possibly can. Big knee strike to the face of Aaron Locke. Going for a big kick to the midsection, but no. Aaron Lock was able to catch him and hit him with the clothesline. Now picking up Jack. Gotta wonder what does Jack have to do to defeat Aaron Lock. The only loss that Aaron Lock has ever had here in PSW so far is by countout, which is very surprising. He has not been pinned nor submitted. The only man that has beaten him was by countout, and that was by Brandon Alexander at the Lost in Japan pay-per-view. But after the match, Aaron Lock viciously attacked him and put him through a table, which calls for what's going to happen at Impulse. Is Aaron Lock and Brandon Alexander is going to have a tables match on the next Impulse show. No big kick, so Aaron Lock is going to have to... Oh, he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. But as I was saying, Aaron Lock is going to have to compete 2 nights in a row. He hasn't, well, he's kind of has done that before, but still, Aaron Lock, I don't think he's very much of a human. He's more of like a machine. Now this big knee strike with this big kick to the face. It looked like a knee strike, but I think it was a kick. 1, 2, 3, and picks up the victory against Jack. Aaron Lock still our hardcore champion. What a hard fought match though. Take nothing away from Jack. He put up one heck of a fight against this man. But at the end of the day, he was not able to walk away as the victor. And there was that inverted flatliner from Jack to Aaron Lock. Now that big kick. But these replays, and that's what finished it off right there. So it was a big punt to the face. I think that might have knocked Jack unconscious.
Here is your winner, and still hardcore champion, Eric Lachlan.
Still hardcore champion, Aaron Lock. Gotta wonder, because he has viciously attacked Benny Banks, and I'm sure Benny Banks is wanting to get his revenge as soon as possible. And now up next we have a 5-man match. This is basically give one of these men another opportunity to go after whatever championship they really want, to give them a future opportunity at a championship, regardless of if it's in the cruiserweight division or even on Impulse or Impound. One of these men will get that opportunity. And now,
making his way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, the chosen one,
Carlos Jarrett making his way to the ring. Making his debut here on PSW. He is part of the cruiserweight division, so if he's able to pick up a victory here tonight, he might be entered into that hybrid championship match that's coming up very soon to crown our hybrid champion. But I don't know if Carlos Jarrett will be successful here tonight or not. The big question is how will he compete? We've never seen this man compete before, so I'm very interested to see how he does. Now he performs here tonight. And now, waiting the next, I believe this is Kingpin, about to make his way to the ring.
And his opponent, first, from London, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, the King.
Now making his way to the ring, we have Kingpin. Arrive, get paid, leave is his motto. I'm very interested to see how he does here tonight. He's had some great matches here in PSW so far, and this will be a big match for him if he's able to walk out of here as the winner. If he's able to walk out of here as the victor and he'll get an opportunity at a championship of his choosing in the near future. And also, we're gonna be having a match for a briefcase. We're gonna call it the Element of Surprise, which is our version of the Money in the Bank. So we're gonna be having that coming up pretty soon. We have yet to decide if it's gonna be on a pay-per-view or just an Impulse show. There will be an Element of Surprise briefcase for both Impulse and Impound. We have yet to determine how we're gonna have those matches, but now making his way to the ring, we have Brandon Alexander.
And from Markham, Massachusetts, weighing in at 204 pounds, Brandon Alexander.
Brandon Alexander making his way to the ring here. He's scheduled to compete against Aaron Locke this next Impulse show in a tables match. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he does here tonight. And also recently picking up a victory on I believe Gravity Force. Next up, we have El Lutanico.
And from Harlingen, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Juan El Guapo.
El Lutanico now making his way to the ring. He has had some pretty good matches here. He's been in the tournament for a championship recently. I believe it is to determine who is going to be in the Hardcore Championship match out in Warzone, and he was able to make it there. So tonight he's competing for another opportunity, and we're going to see if he's able to walk out as a victor here tonight on this Taste of Mexico pay-per-view. And now making his way to the ring, we have this debuting star.
Nebraska, weighing in at 189 pounds, Frankie Wesley Ross.
Frankie Ross now making his way to the ring, making his debut here on PSW. Local talent here in Mexico, so we're going to see how he performs here tonight and if we're going to sign him or not. Carlos Jarrett, El Lutanico. Both men look very ready to go. Now the ref almost getting caught up in the fight between Frankie Ross and Carlos Jarrett. Now El Lutanico targeting Kingpin, and now just a bunch of action already going outside of the ring. Brandon Alexander back into the ring, but no. I thought he was going to get power slammed, but able to get out of that one. Single leg drop kick to Kingpin. Oh, going for a spear, but Brandon Alexander was able to do a leapfrog over it. Now these men just going back and forth here. Battle breaking outside of the ring, and then inside of the ring we have Frankie Ross and Carlos Jarrett now ready for a roll up. 1, 2, and no. Carlos Jarrett able to reverse it into a pinfall himself. Now going back and forth with these pinfalls inside of the ring. Only a 2 count for Frankie Ross after that last roll up. And now big drop kick from Carlos Jarrett to Frankie Ross, and still outside of the ring, with men going back and forth. Now, Kingpin back into the ring. Going for a drop kick, but no. Big spear from Kingpin to Brandon Alexander. Now Carlos Jarrett sending Kingpin outside of the ring. Big strike to the face. Now, oh no, Carlos Jarrett catching Brandon Alexander. It looks like he's gonna dive outside of the ring. Frankie Ross, big strong Irish whip into the corner there, and now Carlos Jarrett and rolling out of the ring, and Frankie Ross and Brandon Alexander going at it. Big kick to the face of Frankie Ross from Brandon Alexander. What is this gonna be? Big moonsault from Brandon Alexander there. Now, back and forth fight goes on between these men. Big German suplex, not German suplex, from Brandon Alexander there. Now picking up Carlos Jarrett is Brandon Alexander. Irish whip into the corner. Big kick to the head of Frankie Ross. Now this handspring moonsault again from Brandon Alexander as El Tonico and Kingpin still fighting outside of the ring. One of these men will have a big opportunity. Whoever wins will either have a championship match or be entered into the element of surprise briefcase match. We have yet to determine if it will be in a ladder match, a traditional ladder match, TLC match, or even just an elimination match. We have yet to decide. But Brandon Alexander and Frankie Ross going at it in the corner, and back and forth action we have here between these men. Frankie Ross is stomping away on Brandon Alexander. Oh, big elbow drop to elbow strike from Carlos Jarrett to Frankie Ross, and still El Tonico and Kingpin going at it outside of the ring still, and big spine buster onto the mat outside from Kingpin to Carlos Jarrett. Well, not to Carlos Jarrett, to El Tonico. Carlos Jarrett with a big kick to the head of Frankie Ross. Big Irish whip from Carlos Jarrett, going for a drop kick but misses. Looks like he's a little bit off, just off a little bit there. And now, big move from Carlos Jarrett to Frankie Ross, going for the pinfall. Will it be enough though to eliminate Frankie Ross? Only a 1 count. And Alexander, big kick to the head of Frankie Ross, and now big snap suplex from Carlos Jarrett to Brandon Alexander. Going for a forearm strike, but now Frankie Ross behind him. Big kick, stunner style of move from Frankie Ross. From Frankie Ross, excuse me. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Now these men just going back and forth here. Now picking up Brandon Alexander, but no. Dragging him down. Putting his shoulder into that mat hard. Now, what is he going to do? Picking him up. Is this going to be the go-to-sleep style of move? And it is. Knee strike to the face. Going for the pinfall. Ref not in position. 1, 2. And Frankie Ross fighting out of that there. And big, oh my gosh, backbreaker or neckbreaker style of move. I don't think Brandon Alexander knew Kingpin was behind him. Big strike to the face, knocking out Brandon Alexander. Will he be eliminated here now? This is a huge question. Trying to drag him to the center of the ring more, but Frankie Ross was in the way, but Brandon Alexander looked like he was able to get out of it there, luckily. Now picking up Brandon Alexander's Kingpin, and now Kingpin strong Irish whip sending out Brandon Alexander. Going right after him now. A big strike to the midsection, and now just wrenching back on the face or raking the eyes of Brandon Alexander. Big stomp to the back of the head to Brandon Alexander. Big kick to the midsection. Now going back and forth here. Big strike to the face of Brandon Alexander there. Now big kicks. Going for a kick, but no. Alexander able to catch him. Now back in the ring, we have El Tonico and Carlos Jarrett. Spike, hook, and run connects to Carlos Jarrett from El Tonico inside of the ring. Will this be enough for elimination? I thought he was going to go for the pinfall, but I guess he changed his mind. Back in the ring, Brandon Alexander and Kingpin. Big kick to the head of Carlos Jarrett from El Tonico. Now what is Kingpin doing here? He's squatting. Power slam, going for the pinfall, showing off his strength a little bit there. 1, 2, only a 2 count for Kingpin on the Brandon Alexander. Frankie Ross now taunting a little bit too much here, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, and eliminating Carlos Jarrett is El Tonico. And now, oh, it looked like El Tonico was going for a double arm back suplex, but Frankie Ross distracted him. It ended that. 1, 2, 3, and Kingpin just got eliminated. Now Frankie Ross, what he's gonna do here? Big back slam style of move to El Tonico from Frankie Ross. Now Brandon Alexander back up to his feet. Right after Frankie Ross now is Alexander. Dragon screw leg whip to the leg of Alexander from Frankie Ross. Surprisingly, Frankie Ross is still in this match, and now turning Alexander around. What's he gonna do here? Turn him around again. Oh, big elbow, but it looked like he busted open Frankie Ross. Turning Frankie Ross around. But El Tonico taking advantage now. What is he gonna do here? Reverse DDT from the middle rope. Now Brandon Alexander, big Irish whip from Alexander to Carlos Jarrett. Not Carlos Jarrett, but El Tonico. I'm getting these names mixed up. Big elbow strike to the leg of Brandon Alexander. Now Schoolboy into a suplex style of move from El Tonico. Now going up to the top. What is it going to go for here? Kinda, I guess, waiting for Alexander to get up is what I'm guessing. They're waiting for Carlos Jarrett to get up, one of the two. And now going for an elbow strike, but Alexander able to move out of the way, dodging that. And now what is he going to go for here? Sunset flip, power bomb into a pin combination. 1, 2, and no. El Tonico able to kick out after the 2. Turn it over. Now going for a submission here. Will it be enough for Brandon Alexander to make El Tonico tap out here? Now picking up. Oh, big mounted strikes from Frankie Ross to El Tonico. Going for a strike, but no. Alexander able to Irish whip into the corner. Now big elbow strike. Going for another one, but Alexander able to hit him with a knee strike to the midsection. Now back into the corner. What he's going to do here, turning him around. Now shoving him off. Going for the springboard style of Schoolboy style of move. Not Schoolboy, but sunset flip pin combination. Out goes El Tonico. Oh, big kick to the head, sending El Tonico out. Now, snap German suplex. Oh, excuse me. Now, to the ropes. Big drop kick from Alexander. Now, drop kick from El Tonico. Both men trying to roll out of the ring, and El Tonico is the only man in the ring now, technically. Big strike to the face, sending Alexander outside. Now, El Tonico following him outside now. What is he going to do here? Now bringing it back into the ring. Frankie Ross storing outside of the ring. Dragon Alexander. What is Electronica gonna do here? Now gonna winch on that arm. Now turning him over. Big kick to the face. Now big kick to the face again from Alexander. Oh, big drop kick to the leg or to the knee of Electronica. Now calling for Electronica to get up. Up on the shoulders. What is he going to do here? Bringing him to the center of the ring, it looks like, or away from the ropes as much as possible. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Electronica able to kick out after the 2. And now, big sling blade to Frankie Ross. Now calling for Frankie Ross to get up. Will it be enough for an elimination, though? There's the question, but no. Frankie Ross fighting out of it with these elbow strikes. And now, these men gonna work together on Alexander with that reverse STO style of move. Teamwork from these two men, but now, as you guys can see, the numbers game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I was about to call it 3, and now locking in the submission. Frankie Ross really have to tap out here, and no, able to get out of it by picking the leg. Now Irish whip outside of the ring. We're onto the apron anyway, going for a strike, but no, big kick to the head, sending Electronica outside of the ring now. Gotta wonder what does Brandon Alexander have to do to pick up a victory here tonight. Dragging Electronica is Brandon Alexander. Gotta wonder what does Alexander have to do to stay in this match. Both Electronica and Brandon Alexander are very great here in PSW. Always putting on some great matches, but both of them have the will to want to win. We have yet to see what Frankie Ross is capable of. We've only seen him here in this match as this is his debut. And so far he's only one of the last 3 men in the match, so I guess he's doing pretty well for himself. And now locking in a knee bar is Brandon Alexander. Electronica will be forced to tap out, and no, he's trying to fight out of it here with these kicks to the face of Alexander, into the knee or whatever he's going for now. These mounted strikes from Frankie Ross, and now going for the sunset flip, power bomb. Now will it be enough for a pinfall and a victory here? But no, turning over Frankie Ross, wanting to go for the submission. Will it be enough to make Frankie Ross tap out here? And no, Frankie Ross fighting out of it here now. Kick to the stomach, and now big stunner style of move. Will it be enough for a victory? 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Frankie Ross there. Now Alexander trying to fight to get up. Up on the shoulders of Brandon Alexander is Frankie Ross. Now the knee strike connects this time. Last time he was able to get out of it, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and now it's just Brandon Alexander and Electronica. Electronica is bleeding all over the place out from his mask. It looks like it's coming from the holes in the mask of the eyes where the blood is dripping from, but now it's just dripping all over the place. Kinda wonder how bad that cut is inside of that mask. Big kick to the arm of big kick to the head now. Alexander just a house of fire in this match now, just going right after Electronica. Now diving outside, big Hurricane Rana, showing what the cruiserweights are made of. And now super kick from Electronica, taking down Brandon Alexander very quickly there. Alexander trying to make his way back up to his feet. Now slamming his head into the apron there. Now picking up Alexander up on the shoulders. Dropping him face first into the steel steps. Gotta wonder, what does Brandon Alexander and Wwe2K19 have to do to pick up a victory? Both of these men fighting back and forth. Now tossing. Wwe2K19 back into the ring. Now face first into the mat. Alexander with a big knee strike. Now back in the ring. Alexander big stomp to the face. Now these kicks to the face of Wwe2K19. And calling for him to get up is Brandon Alexander. Now up on the shoulders. Now dropping him down. Knee strike to the face. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and oh my gosh, I was about to call the 3 there, but Wwe2K19 were able to fight out of it and stay in this match. Now big clothesline taking down Brandon Alexander. Big strike to the back. Now Irish whip from Wwe2K19. Reverse elbow strike to the face of Brandon Alexander. Now going for a stomp, but moves out of the way. There's Brandon Alexander, and now schoolboy style of move, but no, turning into a suplex. Now it kind of throws up a little bit there, but going up top is Wwe2K19. Now big 630, I believe is what that's called. Going for the pinfall following that. 1, 2, 3, and Wwe2K19 picking up the big victory here tonight. Congratulations, he has earned a shot at whatever championship he wants to go after, whether that be the hybrid championship or cruiserweight title, whatever he really wants. We're gonna have to wait and see what he decides. But a hard fought match between all these men.
Here is your winner, Wwe2K.
Big match for Wwe2K. And he's walking out of here as the victor. Big victory for Wwe2K. And now G-String making his way here. As we said before, he was going to be making his retirement speech. Now up next we have our PSW United States Championship match in this 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match between Ken Washington and Brian Evans, the current PSW United States Champion.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match, and is for the United States Championship.
We had our crew come out and put together the cell as quickly as possible to hang it up above the ring. First, making his way to the ring, we have Ken Washington. Looks very focused and ready to go. Now the thing about this match, if Ken Washington cannot defeat Brian, he will no longer have any more chances to go after that United States Championship for as long as Brian is holding it. But as he said before, this is not about championships. This is about wanting to pick up a victory and take Brian to his limits and finally beat Brian when it matters the most. He does have a pinfall victory over Brian, but still, it's just, that was not on a pay-per-view show or a big match, and I think that's what Washington really cares about, is bringing the fight to Brian and taking him to his limits. And here tonight, this all comes to an end for the time being. I don't think the rivalry is over for a long shot, but I think depending on what happens here tonight, whether Washington walks out the champion or Brian walks out still holding that championship, their rivalry will not be over. I definitely see them facing off in the future once again. But I can tell you this is going to be one hard fought match between these two men, especially inside of this cell, hanging up above the ring. And a little bit of history. Bryan has been in, I think just two Hell in a Cell matches, and that was against Khalik and the Legend D in PWR. So I guess you could say Bryan is undefeated in Hell in a Cell matches so far, and tonight we'll see if that streak continues. Will Washington end that streak? That is the huge question. I think everybody is asking, will Washington be able to pick up the victory here tonight? Finally defeating Bryan. That is, I think, everybody's question, and that's my question as well. And now, as you guys can see on that monitor, that mallet that Bryan always brings to the ring with him. And there he is, our current PSW United States Champion. Will Bryan walk out of here still holding that championship, or will it be Washington? I think Bryan is not going to let this title go very easily. I think this is going to be a very hard fought match between these two men. Bryan makes this slow walk to the ring. Current PSW United States Champion. Now as Bryan sets that mallet down, Bryan does look very focused here, as he always does, making his way to the ring. That structure hanging high above the ring. I think this is both Bryan and Ken Washington's playground, if you will. Both of these men are very violent and bent on destruction. And that is what it's all for right there, that PSW United States Championship. We're going to head down the ringside for these announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 254 pounds, Ken Washington.
Ken Washington looked very ready to go here.
Introducing the champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 258 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Bryan Efed.
Now Bryan looks very focused. Now as Bryan hands that title over to the ref, his second title defense here in PSW. Will it be successful, or will we have a new United States Champion in Ken Washington? That is a huge question. Now as that sail is being lowered and this match gets ready to start, the ref calling for the bell, and now Washington, like a house of fire, big clothesline, going for the pinfall. Only a 1 count. Already going to battle here in the cell. Now a big knee strike, or knee drop to the chest of Washington from Bryan. And now big strike, or forearm strike to Washington. Now Irish whip. Now going for a clothesline, but Washington ducks out of the way. Big knee strike. These two men are going to go to battle here tonight. And now going for this neck breaker to Bryan. Trying to cause as much damage as possible as Ken Washington. Now stomp to the chest. Now going for this deadlift gut wrench. Sit out power bomb. Going for the pin. Looking for his first fall here in this match earlier, but Bryan able to kick out. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, so a DDT from Bryan. Now just stomping away on Washington. Washington smartly rolling out of the ring as fast as possible to get away from the stomps. And a double arm German suplex style of move. We're back suplex, and now going for this gut wrench. Deadlift gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb again. Washington trying to do as much damage to Bryan as possible here. A big elbow strike to the chest of Bryan from Ken Washington. Now stomping on the back of the arm. Now just taunting away a little bit here, going for the pinfall 1. Going for another stomp, but Bryan moves out of the way. Big kick to the midsection. Now going for this brainbuster. The kid in Washington now going for the pinfall. Oh no, Washington able to kick out before even the 1 count. And now Bryan picking up Ken Washington. Big chop to the chest. Now big kick to the midsection. The goal for clothesline barely catches him. Looks like he caught him more with the strike to the face. Now just stomping away with Washington. Big elbow strike connects. Both of these men just going back and forth here as yet to leave the ring. I don't think they really care about, big DDT, about using the cell or even escaping the cell. I think they are just focused on destroying each other right now. Now Bryan just taunting a little bit here. Don't want to get too carried away. Now picking up Washington. Big arm drag from Washington to Bryan. Now big stomp to the midsection. And now going for the submission hold. Will it be locked in? And it is. Will it make Bryan tap out here? But no. Washington. Now Bryan fighting out of this hold by Washington. Now Bryan just clinching that arm. Looked like he might have done a little bit of damage to it. Now just recently on Impound, Bryan was able to pick up a victory, leaving Impound with the most momentum, but I don't think that really matters here. Big suplex from Washington to Bryan. Now going for the pinfall 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Ken Washington there. Now just taunting away a little bit here is Ken Washington. Don't want to taunt for too long. Now these rapid knee strikes to the face of Bryan. Don't know why there's a clock up in the corner. Don't know what that's for, but now just stomping on the back of the arm. Going for the pinfall. 1. Only a 1 count, not even a 2. Just trying to pick up the first fall, I guess, is Washington. Now these forearm strikes to the back of Bryan. Now push-up showing off. There's Washington. Insult to injury, I guess you could say. Now big elbow strike to the face of Washington. Big strike, and now Bryan looking to go for the bitter end to finish off this first fall. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Washington kicking out after the 2. Does not want to have the first fall on him. I think he wants to have the first fall for himself. Big chop to the chest. Now DDT to Bryan from Ken Washington. And Washington just taunting a little bit here. Picking up Bryan as Ken Washington. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. And third big clothesline from Washington there. Now, what is he going to do here? Oh, Bryan kicks Washington in the face. And now just tossing Washington is Bryan. And now a big back body drop from Ken Washington. Now Bryan back up on his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Gotta wonder what is going through the mind of both Bryan and Washington. Now to the ropes. Big kick to the midsection. Big strikes from Bryan. Now Washington rolling out of the ring here, trying to get away from Bryan as much as he can. Now Bryan getting outside of the ring. Washington going outside of the ring. Both of these men trying to follow each other, but now we're outside of the ring for sure. Bryan tossing Washington back in the ring. It looks like he wants to continue the fight inside. Now this big strike, and now this big inverted back suplex style of move or face buster. Now calling for the bitter end, it seems. Big strike. Now he's going to turn him over into the bitter end, connects. Going for the pinfall, ref in position. 1, 2, and oh, I thought the ref hit the mat with his hand, and I thought that was going to be a 3, but no, Washington able to kick out before the 3 fall. Still trying to fight. We have not had anybody get a fall yet, so both of these men just fighting back and forth. Now this big power bomb from Washington. Picking up Brian as Ken Washington now. Big kick to the midsection. Picking him up into, oh, big power driver. Thought he's going for a power bomb style move, but he actually hits him with a power driver, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Brian kicking out after the 2. Trying to fight his hardest to stay in this match. Now calling for Brian to get up is Ken Washington. Now big spear connects. Will it be enough for the first fall for Washington? 1, 2. Oh, I keep on thinking the ref hits the mat for the 3 count, but no, Brian able to kick out before the 3. Brian just trying to fight to stay in this match. Both Washington and Brian trying to fight to stay in this match. Now locking in that submission hold is Washington. Now fighting out of it here. Big elbow strikes to the skull of Ken Washington. Now Brian looking to leave the ring for a little bit of a breather there. Now what is this going to be? Dropping Washington down on his head. Now going, slamming his face first into the mat. Still no falls yet in this match. And now big stomp to the back of the arm of Washington. Looks like Brian is trying to work up his cardio, I guess, or don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's trying to go up to the top rope though, and now picking up Washington. What is he going to do here? Going for a big strike, but Washington dodges it. Going for a belly to belly, but no. Brian fighting back out of it. Going for a big strike, but no, not able to hit him. Now big shoulder block. Washington following up with a big belly to belly suplex. Now Brian back up to his feet. Now with a big DDT. Now Washington big shoulder block to Brian there. Now big elbow strike to the chest. Trying to do as much damage to each other as possible here in this match. Most of these men desperate to walk out of here as champion. Now picking up Brian is Ken Washington. Big clothesline. Taking out Washington. Brian showing off a little bit here, just taunting. Looks onto the back and now going to work on the arm of Washington. Now, big knee strike to the chest of Ken Washington there. Now picking up Washington. Big strike to the face. What is this going to be? Big move. We've seen that before. Will it be enough for a victory though? Washington is bleeding out on his head. Big strike to the face. Now, who's going to be going for here? Big power slam. Now calling for Washington to get up. Big strike. Will this be enough for the first fall for Brian? And the bitter end hits. He connects. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. But no, Washington strongly kicking out after the 2. These two men just fighting back and forth. No falls have happened yet. Belly suplex. Brian just thinking now, what does he have to do now? He's trying to open up that wound a little bit more. Cause more damage to Washington with these big strikes. And elbow strikes to the face of Washington. Now Brian possibly thinking, what does he have to do to defeat Ken Washington here? Now working on the leg is Brian. With a big knee strikes to the thigh of Ken Washington. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Brian. Brian now wondering what does he have to do to pick up a victory, and now he's rapid knee strike to the chest of Ken Washington. And now, what he's going to do here, big knee strike to the chest, or knee drop to the chest of Washington. He's trying to wear him down. Washington just showing his fight and will to win. Now tossing him outside of the ring goes Ken Washington. Now these two men, I guess, looking to use the cell to their advantage, possibly. Now Brian slamming Washington into the cage, or tossing him into the cage, and now trying to toss Washington to the other side, but Washington falling down. Going for a strike, but no, Washington fighting back here. Big strike to the back. Now Brian, no, Washington fighting back still. No, Brian fighting back and forth here. Washington tripping a little bit there. Both men fighting back and forth here. Brian throwing Washington into the cage. Big strike. Washington falling into the cage there, trying to use the cage now to their advantage. Going for a clothesline, but Washington ducks out of the way. Oh, big clothesline taking Washington to the ground now. And now back and forth here. These two men go. Brian into the cage. Washington slamming Brian head first into the steel. Now back into the cage goes Brian. These two men fighting back and forth, trying to use the cage to their advantage. This is back and forth match between these two. Now, tossing Washington back into the ring. Big stomp to the back. And now what is he going to do here? Trying to bust open that wound a little bit more is Brian to Ken Washington. Still no falls yet in this match. Oh, going for a spear, but no, Washington able to take advantage of that. Now Irish whip into the corner. Oh no, big elbow strike. Big super kick from Brian. We're not used to seeing Brian hit super kicks, but I guess that was out of desperation, and Washington is bleeding out all over the place here. Face first into the mat. Washington now wearing a crimson mask. Washington just showing his resiliency and trying to fight back. And now, these big chops from Brian, and now Irish whip into the other corner. Big knee strike. Now they're stomping away. Now using his knee or his leg to causes too much damage to Ken Washington, going for a pin. 1, 2, and no, Washington able to kick out after the 2. Brian now wondering what does he have to do to pick up a victory, and now face first into the mat. There's Brian. Now Ken Washington walking over into the corner. Now calling for the spear. Will it be enough for a victory? Or will it connect? And it does. Big spear. Got all of that one. 2, 3, and Washington getting the first fall here in this match. Now Brian trying to fight back here. But Washington just taking it to Brian here. Big reverse elbow strike to the face. Now showing off here. Don't want to take too much time showing off. He needs to do his best to try to pick up the next fall to end this match and become United States champion. Now up on the shoulders, Brian has Washington has Brian. Now big power slam from Washington to Brian. A big elbow strike to the chest. Going for the pinfall for another fall. 1, 2, but no, Brian able to kick out at 2. Both of these men know how important it is to walk out of here as a victor. Now with this big flatliner style of move. Reverse flatliner. I still got to learn what that move is called. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And that one picks up the fall for Brian. Now next fall wins the match. But the question is, who will it be? Because say Brian were to lose here tonight, he will not get a rematch. Which normally you would get a rematch if you lose your championship, and now since these new rules, if Bryan loses, now going for the fall, will this be at 1? Only a 1 count. Now if Bryan loses, he will not get a rematch for as long as Washington is champion, if he's able to pick up the victory. But if Bryan's able to pick up the victory, Washington will not be able to challenge for that title for as long as Bryan is champion. Now again, both of these men looking to fight outside here. Washington just with that crimson mask here. Now tossing Washington back in the ring is Bryan. Now calling for Washington to get up. Will this be it though? Will it be enough? Big strike. Going for the bitter end. And it connects. Will the streak continue? 1, 2, 3, and Bryan picks up the victory here. Bryan able to walk out of here, still your United States champion. What is next for Washington? That is a huge question. Will he be in that element of surprise briefcase match is the question. Maybe even cash in on Bryan. Or even the global champion, that is a big question. But now Bryan continues his undefeated streak in Hell in a Cell matches. What a big win for Bryan, but what a disappointing loss for Washington. Now the question is, where does he go from here? We'll have to wait and see.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion, Bryan Efed.
Congratulations to Bryan on walking out of here as United States champion. Can't wait to see what happens next. Now next up we have Kazushi versus El Distributor. Now this is a rematch for technically a rematch for El Distributor. El Distributor winning this match here in his hometown. Was recently on Lost in Japan. Kazushi went against El Distributor and was able to pick up the victory.
Making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Cruz Zank C.
El Distributor recently losing to Kazushi at Lost in Japan in Kazushi's home country, and now it's Kazushi going up against El Distributor in his hometown here in Mexico at the Taste of Mexico pay-per-view, because El Distributor says that Kazushi had the hometown advantage. Now we're gonna see with a home country advantage. Now we're going to see what happens here tonight. Will El Distributor be able to pick up a victory here in his home country? And now, getting ready to make his way to the ring. El Distributor, there he is, making his way to the ring here. And there he is.
And his opponent, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 229 pounds, LD.
El Distributor making his way to the ring. Was very focused and very ready to go here. He was very upset with the way his match ended at Lost in Japan. He wanted to redeem himself in his home country here in Mexico, so we're gonna see how it performs here tonight, going against Kazushi. This should be a very interesting match between these two. Distributor requesting this match. And Kazushi accepting his request. As we get ready to start this match. The ref calling for the bell. Now up on the shoulders. Now dropping down, big neck breaker from El Distributor there. Now stomping away and picking up Kazushi now going for a kick, but Kazushi dragging him down. Now going for, what is this gonna be? Oh, what is this? Unique submission hold onto El Distributor. El Distributor looking to fight out of it here. Going for a big stomp, but moves out of the way. That's Kazushi, and now big strike to the back. Now, El Distributor. These two men trying to fight back and forth. Third match at Lost in Japan was a great match. And now they're fighting here in Taste of Mexico. We're going to see who's able to walk out the victory this time. Already a 2 count. Outside of the ring. And now a 3. Now these two men just fighting back and forth out here. That big neck breaker to Kazushi from El Distributor once again. Now up on the shoulders. What is El Distributor going to do? Face first into the mat. Now picking up Kazushi. Big uppercut from El Distributor to Kazushi there. Now into the steel post. The ref already had a 7 count. These two men need to get back in the ring so they do not cause a no contest or count out. Now El Distributor just taunting away here. Going for the pinfall. Only a 1 count for El Distributor. And now grabbing a hold of Kazushi. On the ropes. What is he going to do here? Out goes El Distributor. Now picking up El Distributor. Big kick to the head of El Distributor there. Now going for a strike, but no. Elbow strike to El Distributor. Now, oh my gosh, big neck breaker. They're swinging neck breaker style of move from Kazushi. And now grabbing a hold of El Distributor. That's Kazushi. Head first into the steel there. Now slamming his head. Already a 6 count now. Now again into that steel post. Kazushi just taking it to El Distributor here. Now back in the ring. Now big arm drag from El Distributor to Kazushi. And now forearm strike. And now kick to the midsection. Now picking up Kazushi. Big punch to the big double accent over the face. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a 2 count. Onto Kazushi. And now big kick to the back from El Distributor. And now picking up Kazushi. Big leg sweep from Kazushi to El Distributor. And now Distributor getting up to his feet on the apron here. A big strike sending El Distributor outside of the ring. Again, taking this fight outside. Ref already had a 1 count. And now a 2. Now sending the Distributor back into the ring. A 3 count. Turning him over. Face first into the mat. Goes El Distributor. Now big knee strike to the head. Back in the ring goes Kazushi. Now picking up El Distributor. Big uppercut. Now going for a big cutter style of move. The next to Kazushi. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for El Distributor onto Kazushi. I don't wonder what is he gonna do now. Now gonna work on that arm. Stomp to the back. Now kick to the face. Now gonna wrench on that arm. Gonna work on that arm now. Pulling the fingers back. Joint manipulation. Double knees to the back to Kazushi. Now grabbing a hold of Kazushi is El Distribuidor. Now taking him to the ropes. Now hanging him up on the ropes, it seems. Swinging neckbreaker connects. Will it be enough for a victory? 1, 2, and no, Kazushi fighting out. The Distribuidor wondering what does he have to do to pick up the victory. That is my big question as well. Now stomping away to the midsection of Kazushi is El Distribuidor, and now going for these mounted strikes. Now this elbow strike to the head. Now Distribuidor big stomp to the back of the head of Kazushi. Now face first into the mat. Now up top, going for a big move, but no. Not close enough. Now going for the pinfall after that. Don't think that's going to get the victory. Only a 2 count. He tried diving for a senton, but doesn't hit him, but still goes for the pinfall. That mask might have caused him not to see Kazushi very well, so that's probably why it missed. Now just taunting away here still. Don't know what he's doing. And Kazushi catches him with a big stunning style of move. We've seen that before. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no. El Distribuidor kicking out after the 2. I'm still wondering what was going through the mind of El Distribuidor there. Now big kick to the midsection. Spinning heel kick to the midsection. Now big kick to the face. Another big kick. Now swinging neck breaker connects. The El Distribuidor. Now big stomp to the face of El Distribuidor there. And now there's more stomps to the face. Now picking up El Distribuidor. He's gonna go for here now. Big move from Kazushi going for a pin. 1, 2, but no. El Distribuidor kicking out after the 2. Gotta wonder what does El Distribuidor or Kazushi have to do. Now with this big stunner again for the 2nd time. Going for the pinfall. This has to be it. 1, 2, and no. El Distribuidor fighting back to stay in this match. A big stomp to the midsection. Now what he's going to go for here? Reversed headlock. Looking to make El Distribuidor tap out here. Big kick to the back of Kazushi. Now big shoulder block. It looks like he kind of hit him with a headbutt as well. Now picking up Kazushi. It's El Distribuidor. This big cutter. Will it be enough for the victory? They're going for the pin. 1, 2. And oh my gosh, I was about to call the 3, but Kazushi kicking out before the ref could get his hand down. I think El Distribuidor is complaining to the ref, saying that was the 3. And now looking for this submission. Looks like a crossface is locked in. Will it be enough? And no, it looks like Kazushi's fighting back. Big strike to the face. I just accidentally hit my mic, but now, up on the shoulders, dropping him face first into the mat. Not into the mat, but the turnbuckle. And now, Kazushi grabbing a hold of El Distribuidor, now slamming head first into that turnbuckle. Now just slamming him repeatedly. The crowd chanting along. Now stomp to the back of El Distribuidor from Kazushi. Now Kazushi going for this big move connects. Going for the pinfall. Will it be enough though? 1, 2, and 3. Kazushi's walking out of here as the victor. What an embarrassing loss, I guess you could say, for El Distribuidor in his home country. Kazushi definitely proving that he is ready to be in the spotlight here on PSW, especially in the cruiserweight division. That's what he came here for. Was for Gravity Force in the cruiserweight division, but we're gonna have to wait and see how he performs here in PSW for the rest of the time being.
Here is your winner, Cruz Zhang C.
Kazushi. Now, next up we have our PSW World Tag Team Championships on the line between the High Flying Giants and Cousins of Chaos. We will see who will be walking out of here as Tag Team Champions. Will it still be Cousins of Chaos, or will it be these men, the High Flying Giants? First, making their way to the ring, we have James Omega and Alex Blacksmith. Not happy with the way that championship match happened. Never crowned the first ever World Tag Team Champions for PSW for the Impound brand. Jeremy Baltimore was able to defeat these two men, able to get the pinfall on these two men. I guess you could say that was luck, but I'm sure Jeremy Baltimore would say that's just skill. We're going to see what happens here tonight. Will we have new champions, or will we still have the same champions and the Cousins of Chaos? That is a huge question. I'm sure everybody is wondering and asking. And now, getting ready to make their way to the ring, we have Cousins of Chaos, current PSW World Tag Team Champions, Jeremy Baltimore and Sean Kinney. Sean Kinney recently picking up 2 victories in a row on Impound against Alex Blacksmith, and recently on Impound, Kinney was going for a handshake to Alex Blacksmith and he slapped his hand away. We're going to see if we'll still have the same champions, or will we have new champions? That is a huge question. That's what it's all for right there, the World Tag Team Championships.
Alexander Blacksmith, James Omega on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 625 pounds, Alexander Blacksmith and James Omega.
The High Flying Giants. Looking focused and ready to go.
Alexander Blacksmith, James Omega.
We've got to get a new announcer.
At a combined weight of 684 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Sean Kinney and Jeremy Moore.
Jeremy Baltimore and Sean Kinney, current PSW Tag Team Champions. They're putting those titles on the line here tonight against the likes of James Omega and Alex Blacksmith. The ref now grabbing those 2 titles, hanging them high, showing everybody what they're for. Now Sean Kinney, Alex Blacksmith both starting the match. The exact way they started their matches recently. Will it be the different outcome though? But now, big move from Sean Kinney to start the match. And now, big arm drag from Alex Blacksmith. Blacksmith now going right after, but no, fighting back is Sean Kinney, not Jeremy Baltimore. Sean Kinney now. Irish whip to the ropes, now going for a big move. Both of the biggest men in this match. Oh my gosh, tossing Blacksmith across the ring. Sean Kinney, Alex Blacksmith, the biggest men in this match as of right now, starting the match. Now picking up Alex Blacksmith as Sean Kinney. Now Irish whip from Alex Blacksmith, and now, James Omega taken down Sean Kinney. The ref already had a 1 count. He's striking away here. Now I'd like to acknowledge that High Flying Giants actually said this match would be, sounds like a great match, High Flying Giants versus Cousins of Chaos. And look what we have here tonight for the championships. We have exactly that, High Flying Giants versus Cousins of Chaos, and already a 5 count by the referee. Already a 6 count now. Now slamming his head first into the apron there. Already a 7 count. Now looking to toss in Sean Kinney is Alex Blacksmith. Now back in the ring goes Sean Kinney, and now Blacksmith back into the ring. Tagging in James Omega. Big kick to the leg. Now super kick to the face or to the jaw of Sean Kinney there. And now big back body drop connects. And now dragging James Omega. Deadlift, it looks like deadlift. Setting it up for a military press. High above his head. And now what is he going to do? Dropping him down face first into the mat. Is Sean Kinney into the corner there, looking to tag in Jeremy Baltimore. Up on his shoulders, dropping him down. He's going to go for here. Big body splash. And now, oh, it looks like Jeremy Baltimore is going to go for a move, but now showing off to Alex Blacksmith. And now big leg drop from Sean Kinney. Now Baltimore back into the ring in this match now. Now looking to stomp on the back of the arm. And James Omega now stomping away. Going for this big knee strike to the face of James Omega from Jeremy Baltimore. Now Baltimore, big uppercut from Omega. Not get confused with James Omega and Kenny Omega. Definitely look different than each other, but now Jeremy Baltimore getting dragged to the center of the ring. What is Omega going to do here? Big stomp to the back of or to the face of Jeremy Baltimore. Now going for this deadlift. Set out powerbomb connects. Now it looks like James Omega is wondering what he wants to do now. Now gonna stomp on the back of the arm to cause more damage to that shoulder, into that hand. Now picking up Jeremy Baltimore, Irish whip into the corner. Going for some kind of move, but Baltimore able to move out of the way. Now back into the corner, going for the same move, but again Baltimore able to move. Irish whip into the corner. A big elbow strike from Baltimore there. Now up on the shoulders, but no. James Omega able to get out of it. Looked like he's going for that. Oh, big lariat to the back of the head. Looked like Baltimore was going to go for that power driver, that tombstone power driver. Now tagging in Alex Blacksmith. Big body press to the corner. And now, what is this going to be? Assist body slam, a power slam, a foot slam from. But no, Sean Kinney was able to break it up before the ref could go for the pin. Again, Alex Blacksmith trying to go for the pin. It looks like James Omega wasn't able to stop the pin because how blown out he was already in this match. And now picking up Jeremy Baltimore is a big flatliner to rest here, or flatliner to Jeremy Baltimore from Alex Blacksmith, and now Baltimore with some offense here. Going for a stomp, but Blacksmith able to move out of the way. Baltimore grabbing a hold of Blacksmith, and now dropping him down. Big kick to the back. Baltimore looking to tag in Kinney. Sean Kinney back in action here. Both of these men recently having some great matches, but Sean Kinney was able to pick up the victory in both of those matches that they had. Now it looks like Kinney's working on the leg of Blacksmith. Now Irish whip into the corner. Going for a big shoulder block into the corner. Big belly to belly to the big man of Alex Blacksmith from Sean Kinney. And now, oh no, he's not going to be able to do this deadlift. Military press, having Alex Blacksmith high above his head. And now dropping him face first into the mat. And now what is Sean Kenny gonna do here? Big stomp to the back of the arm, to the back of the arm. Looks like he kicked him in the elbow or something, and trying to cause as much damage as possible. Now, what is this gonna be? Reverse DDT from Sean Kenny. Now Alex Blacksmith. Now Kenny picking up Blacksmith, but now Blacksmith fighting back here with that uppercut. And now Irish whip from Sean Kenny outside of the ring or to the apron. What is this going to be? What is this going to be? Going for a big DDT. And looks like Blacksmith got busted open on that one. Big DDT from Blacksmith, striking away. On the Blacksmith from Sean Kenny. Already a 2 count. What is this going to be? Oh, big boot to the face. Sean Kenny possibly could have done a lot of damage with that DDT onto the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring. And now, big backbreaker to Alex Blacksmith from Sean Kenny. Ref already at a 5 count. Big back body dropper. Some kind of move from Sean Kenny. Already a 6 count from the ref. Now a 7. Back in the ring goes Alex Blacksmith trying to crawl for the tag. And he gets it. James Omega, big clothesline. Oh no. That did not affect Sean Kenny, but now knocking down Sean Kenny is James Omega. Now, big backbreaker from Sean Kenny. Now Sean Kenny going. Looks like he's going to go for the tag, but I guess he changed his mind. Going for this deadlift. Back suplex from Sean Kenny. Now dragging James Omega, I guess, to the corner to keep him away from tagging him Blacksmith. Now Barnmore back into the ring. What is he going to do here? Rolling Omega to the center of the ring. Going for a big knee drop to the face. Omega there. Now picking up Omega. He's going to do a big arm drag to James Omega from Jeremy Barnmore. Now going to the top. What is he going to do here? Calling for Omega to get up. What is he going to go for here? Big double axe handle to the back of the head. Now picking up Omega. What is this going to be? A big clothesline reversal from James Omega from out of nowhere. Baltimore already getting back into his feet. Big chop to the chest. Now what is Omega going to do here? Turning him around, setting him down on the middle rope. Using the rope to his advantage. Don't want to get disqualified though, so he has to let him go. And now, gonna stomp on the back of the arm. Referee watching this match very closely. Looks like Omega's calling for a big move. Big kicks in the midsection. Up on the shoulders. Lung blower. Will we have new champions? Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Barnmore able to kick out after the 2. Sean Kenny was barely getting in the ring. Good thing Barnmore was able to kick out, or else Omega would have had the victory there for the high-flying Giants. And now fired up here is Omega. Big clothesline to Barnmore. Will we have new champions as James Omega is fired up here. Now big stomp to the back of the head. And picking up Barnmore is James Omega. Now fighting back and forth, these 2 men. Big, oh my gosh, body splash into the corner. Now picking up Barnmore once again here. Irish whip back into the corner. And now Barnmore fighting back here. Up on the shoulders. What is Barnmore doing here? Airplane spin. Spinning around. Trying to make James Omega dizzy possibly. And now back the other direction. What is his strategy here? And now just dropping him down. It looks like Jeremy Barnmore is a little bit dizzy now. But it gives Alex Blacksmith a chance to get in the ring. Big drop kick from the big man. Big shoulder block. Probably not the smartest idea for Barnmore. And now Omega was able to get the tag. Now Blacksmith with this big double arm power driver. Will it be enough for a victory though? Only a 1 count. Sean Kenny took the save, but now Blacksmith double arm back suplex. As this match, the pace of this match picks up, will we have new champions? Wait, what is Blacksmith doing? Picking up both men, big clothesline. ducks under. Big back body drop. Blacksmith fired up here. Now big spine buster. Big stomp, but now Jeremy Barmore trying to fight back here, but oh my gosh, Blacksmith with a big move. It looks like Barmore is busted open now. And that impact to the mat. Now gonna work on the arm here. Oh my gosh, snapping the arm, almost popping it out of its socket it looked like. And a big stomp to the midsection. And now big back body drop from Jeremy Barmore. As Barmore now leaves the ring. What is this gonna be? Big back suplex. A German suplex. Going for a second one. Looks like he's going to set up a third one. Third one is the charm, and it connects. The ref already had a 3 count. Now tossing back Jeremy Barmore into the ring. Barmore going for the hot tag, and it gets to Sean Kinney in time. Oh, big strike from Blacksmith, not letting Sean Kinney get any momentum. Oh wait, bumping into each other. Big strikes to the midsection of Alex Blacksmith and Sean Kinney, and now back up to his feet as Blacksmith going for a big clothesline. Now third one, taking down Blacksmith. Remember, James Omega is on the apron there in their corner, so Sean Kinney does not have any help if he were to go for the pin. And now, Razor's Edge style of move, or Crucifix Slam style of move, I guess is what that's called. Now, Irish whip into the ropes from Sean Kinney, and now go for a kick, but Blacksmith moves out of the way very quickly with the shoulder block. And Blacksmith taking down Sean Kinney. Now going for a big move to Sean Kinney, big clothesline to the head, almost taking the head off of Blacksmith, going for the pinfall. 1, 2. As I was saying, the numbers game coming into play. Jeremy Barmore was barely able to get back up to his feet whenever Sean Kinney was going for that pinfall. Now, Irish whip into the corner of the Cousins of Chaos, and now, what are they going to go for here? Up in a powerbomb position, now elbow drop combination, going for the pinfall. Will it be enough for a victory? Ref in position, 1, 2, but no, Blacksmith able to kick out at the 2, and now again going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no, again. It looks like Jeremy Barmore just wants to end this match and make sure that he keeps those championships in the hands of the Cousins of Chaos. Now big strike to the midsection from Jeremy Barmore. Kick to the leg. Nice whip into the corner now. Jeremy Barmore tagging in Sean Kinney. What is this going to be? Up on the shoulders, and now big body slam or body press. Now assisted power slam. Oh my gosh, big move to Alex Blacksmith, and now Sean Kinney fired up here. It looked like Alex Blacksmith was trying to run for that tag, but Sean Kinney catches him with that STO. Omega now just worn out here, and you can tell he wanted that tag so badly. Now stomping at working on the leg of Blacksmith with Sean Kinney. Big stomp to the leg, and now Blacksmith back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. What is he going to go for? Big body press to the corner. Now calling for Sean Kinney to get up. And now going for this double arm power driver, it looks like. Will it connect? And it does. And going for the pinfall. The ref in position. 1, 2. No, good things. Sean Kinney was able to get out of that one. Now calling for him to get up once again. Now he's going to go for it once again here. Double arm. Power driver connects, but Jeremy Barmore is outside of the ring. Will we have new champions? 1, 2, and no, Sean Kinney kicking out once again. James Omega cannot believe it. Gotta wonder, what does the high-flying Giants have to do to pick up the victory? Now picking up Sean Kinney up on the shoulders, going for a big power slam connects, trying to wear down Sean Kenny as much as possible to hit the finisher and be able to pick up the victory here. Now, Sean Kenny just fighting back here. And grabbing him by his head. What is he going to do here? Taking him to the rope, tossing out Blacksmith. Now as Sean Kenny exits the ring, the ref already had a 1 count. He's picking up Blacksmith. Irish whip back in the ring. The ref already had a 3 count. Now going to send face first into the mat. Big knee strike from Sean Kenny, the Blacksmith. Already a 5 count by the ref. Now picking up Blacksmith. Irish whip back into their corner. Gonna go for this power bomb into a elbow drop combination again. I think this is his finisher. The net connects. Crash going to the cover. Ref in position. 1, 2, and no. Blacksmith able to get out of that one. Now going again for the pin. Deja vu. 1, 2, and no. Blacksmith is still trying to fight back in this match. Gotta wonder what do they have to do to pick up the victory. And now going for this pile driver, and it connects. What does Baltimore want to do here now? Calling for Blacksmith to get up. Going for this belly-to-belly suplex connects. Will it be enough for the victory? 1, 2, and no! Sean Kenny not able to stop Omega in time. Now Jeremy Baltimore wondering what does he have to do to pick up a victory here now. Now big back body drop from Blacksmith. Going for a stomp, but Baltimore able to move out of the way. Baltimore back with the offensive big leg drop. Now going for submission. Will Blacksmith be forced to tap out here as he wrenches back on that arm, looking to pop the shoulder out of its socket. And no, Blacksmith able to get out of that one. But the full decision to roll out of that one is from Blacksmith, and now Blacksmith taking Baltimore into the corner. Oh wait, Baltimore fighting back here. Loss of blood on Baltimore. You gotta wonder how much it's taken away. And now again, Omega in the corner helping out Blacksmith. Now Irish whip back in the ring. Baltimore following. Gotta wonder how much more these men can take and continue this match. A big shoulder block from both men. Fighting back, and now the big move, face first into the mat goes Baltimore going for the pinfall. Now will it be enough though for the victory? 2, and no, Baltimore able to kick out after the 2. And now looking to work on the shoulders here of Baltimore is Alex Blacksmith. Now picking up Baltimore's Blacksmith. What is he going to do here? Irish whip into the corner. Now what is he thinking here? Into the corner, big body press. Up on the shoulders. And now big move connects, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no, that was almost the 3, but Sean Kenny able to break it up in the nick of time. 1, and again able to break it up. James Omega just staring down Sean Kenny. You cannot believe it. Now, kick to the midsection. Will it be the lung blower? Wait, turn him around. And it is. Big time powerbomb lung blower going for the pinfall, but Sean Kenny already back in the ring, breaking it up in time. Cousin of Chaos really want these championships to stay in their hands. Sean Kenny now getting out of the ring after leading a big forearm strike to the body of Sean Kenny. Now James Omega just reaching on the neck of Jeremy Baltimore. Gotta wonder what does James Omega have to do to pick up a victory here tonight against Cousins of Chaos. Now big back body drop from Jeremy Baltimore. Now picking up James Omega. Now Irish whip into the corner. What is this going to be? Big tag team move. Alex Blacksmith already knows what they're going for. That's why he's trying to get in the ring. Big elbow drop combination. Going for the pinfall. Ref in position. 1, 2, and no. I thought it wasn't going to be enough for Alex Blacksmith. I think they would have got the victory, but James Omega was able to kick out after the 2. And now, looking to work on the arm of James Omega is Sean Kinney. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Now Irish whip into the corner. Going for a big reverse elbow. Onto the ropes. Big spear type of move from Sean Kinney. And now up on the shoulders. But no, James Omega able to get out of it. Big chop to the chest. Big kick to the midsection. Did not face Sean Kinney up on the shoulders. Big power bomb to James Omega from Sean Kinney. The strength of Sean Kinney shown here tonight. Now fighting back is James Omega. Big kick to the midsection. Now into the corner. Now grabbing a hold. What is he going to do here? Big body press. Now, this move we seen it earlier before will be enough for the victory. The big man going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Barmore. It looked like that was going to be a 3, but Barmore able to break it up in time. Again going for the pin. 1, 2, but no. Barmore confident that Sean Kinney was going to be able to kick out of that one as he was taunting to the crowd, but now Blacksmith grabbing a hold, but no, tossing off. Blacksmith is Sean Kinney. Now what he's going to go for here. Up on the shoulders, he has Blacksmith. Now just wrenching away, trying to wear him down here. Will it be enough for the victory? There was a big question. But no, Blacksmith fighting out of the submission hold, that torture rack that he had him in. And then now, going for this German suplex. There's 1, going for another one it seems. 2. Taking Sean Kinney to Suplex City as Alex Blacksmith, and the third one connects. And now, big clothesline taking the head off of Alex Blacksmith. Now going for this crucifix power bomb or crucifix slam. I think it's a power bomb style of move. Now slamming him down to the mat. Turning him over. What is he thinking of doing here now? Blacksmith fighting back. Going for a strike, but no. Blacksmith Irish whip into the corner. Grabbing a hold of Sean Kinney. Sean Kinney now Irish whip into the corner. And now tagging in. And they're going for this once again. Will this be the last time though? Elbow drop combination going for the pinfall. Ref in position. 1, 2, 3. And oh my gosh, James Omega wasn't able to get to it in time. Gotta wonder if he actually got to the pinfall in time or not. I am not too sure, but Cousin of Chaos, I guess, are walking out of here still your World Tag Team Champions. Gotta see what they go from here. The High Flying Giants, where they go from here. As we see that crucifix power bomb. And right here, this move is what ended it all.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team, Sean Kinney and Jeremy Moore.
Congratulations to Sean Kinney and Jeremy Barmore for picking up the victory and retaining the World Tag Team Champions here tonight, the World Tag Team Championships here tonight. We're gonna have to see what happens next. Now, next up, we have the retirement speech from the G-String as he makes his final entrance to the ring. I Gonna hear from G-String here tonight. Very sad to see him leave here. As that money falls from the rafters here on Taste of Mexico, I think he's gonna explain why he is leaving PSW, or the professional wrestling business in general. We all hate to see him go, but we're gonna see what he says here. As now he makes his way into the ring. Cut his promo as make his retirement speech here. And they're very sad to see him go, but now as G-String gets ready to go for that mic. Big words from G-String. This is the last time we'll ever see him here in PSW. And now next up we have a PSW Global Championship match. Brett Curtis earning his shot here to be in a triple threat with William Black and Jay Sanchez. First, making his way to the ring, we have the man himself, Brett Curtis, making his way to the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds, Brett Curtis.
Brett Curtis now making his way to the ring. Looking very, very confident here. He might be our new global champion. The interesting thing is he was able to defeat Tobias Hyde just recently on Impound to earn his shot here, and now he's here going against William Black and Jay Sanchez for the global championship, and I'm sure William Black is not happy about this turning into a triple threat situation. And same with Jay Sanchez, but Sanchez, he does not need to be pinned to lose his championship. So that is the big concern for Jay Sanchez here tonight. That he does not need to be pinned or submitted to lose. I do not remember if this is elimination or not, but I'm sure we'll find out very soon. As we await the entrance of William Black now. William Black is one of those competitors that you don't want to take lightly.
The challenger from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 235 pounds, William Black.
William Black now making his way to the ring. He is definitely one of those competitors you do not want to take lightly, because he will come out of nowhere and hit you with that pedigree and finish off the match. William Black having a pretty good career here in PSW so far. Forcing his way into this title picture as attacking Jay Sanchez week after week. And definitely taking the spotlight again from Tobias Hyde and Brett Curtis, as Brett Curtis and Tobias Hyde were one of the last men in that elimination match at Warzone for the Global Championship. And Brett Curtis picking up multiple victories here on PSW so far. He has lost a couple here and there, but for the most part he's had more victories than losses, so definitely interested to see how he does here tonight. Definitely want to see where Tobias Hyde goes from here though. But also, whoever walks out as champion here tonight will be the face of Impound. Will it still be Jay Sanchez? Will it be Brett Curtis, or will it be this man, William Black? Now, next up, getting ready to make his way to the ring, we have the man himself, the current PSW Global Champion, Jay Sanchez.
And introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the Global Champion, Jay Sanchez.
First ever PSW Global Champion, Jay Sanchez, now making his way to the ring, ready to defend that championship here tonight. The big question is, will he be able to defend it? Will he be pinned or submitted? Or will he just lose it by not even being in the pinfall? That is a big question, or will he walk out as still Global Champion? Anything can happen here in PSW and here on Taste of Mexico. That's what it's all for. And the ref holding it up high, showing what it's all for here tonight. Brett Curtis, William Black, Tobias Hyde, Jay Sanchez. The ref calling for the bell. William Black just sitting there for a second, letting these two men go right after each other. Brett Curtis turning his eyes to William Black, big suplex to William Black, and now going right after, turning his attention to Jay Sanchez. Now Sanchez to the ropes. Now William Black interrupting what Sanchez was going for. And now getting their hands on each other is Jay Sanchez and William Black after these recent attacks back and forth over the past few weeks. Oh, Jay Sanchez taking out the ref and Brett Curtis. I think the ref taking out the ref was an accidental mistake from Jay Sanchez. Now William Black, big forearm strike to the face of Jay Sanchez, and now just striking away is William Black. Now turning his attention to Brett Curtis, these big kicks to the leg, clothesline, taking down William Black, and now going for a drop kick is Jay Sanchez, but misses wildly. Now shoving off Brett Curtis is William Black, and now gonna go for this reverse DDT, connects. Now going for a heel kick, but not close enough to Brett Curtis to connect. Big arm drag, hip toss. And now picking up Sanchez is Brett Curtis. Going for a forearm strike, but misses. Big single leg drop kick from Jay Sanchez to Brett Curtis. Now Brett Curtis going right after Sanchez, but now William Black has a hold of Brett Curtis there, but now turning his attention to William Black is Jay Sanchez. Now Brett Curtis trying to get involved, going for a kick but misses wildly. Both men trying to go for kicks but misses, but now Brett Curtis gonna work on the arm here. Now just working on the arm, and William Black breaking it up. Now working on the head of Jay Sanchez. There's William Black. And now taunting away and gets caught by William Black. Brett Curtis trying to taunt and show off, but William Black catches him and is not letting that happen. Now with these forearm strikes to the face of Brett Curtis. Now Jay Sanchez, big calf kick to the face of William Black, but now William Black fighting back with that forearm strike to the face. A big strike from Brett Curtis, but William Black able to hit him with a kick. Now double leg takedown with these mounted strikes from Brett Curtis. Both of these men fighting back and forth. All three of these men fighting back and forth, trying to win this match and walk out of here as global champion. Now big super kick, but no, Black moves out of the way. Big kick to the midsection. Gold for the pedigree, it seems. And it connects. Now turning his attention, because I don't believe this is elimination, so we wasn't going to be able to get the victory off of that. Due to Sanchez being up on his feet, but now Sanchez working on the leg of William Black and now fighting back and forth. Big kick. It looked like he kicked both Brett Curtis and William Black now with that lung blower to the back, and now going right after Brett Curtis is Jay Sanchez. Now Brett Curtis fighting back here. Big super kick, gonna turn it into that double arm back German suplex, and it connects. Now calling for Sanchez to get up here. Going for this reverse sit out DDT style of move. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no. Jay Sanchez able to kick out at 2. I do not know if this is elimination or not still. Brett Curtis going up top, but no, falling down outside of the ring. William Black stops him from going up top, and now these uppercuts from William Black to Jay Sanchez. Now sending Sanchez into the corner. Another uppercut. Brett Curtis is watching, letting these two men wear each other down. Now William Black to the corner, or to the ropes, a drop kick. Brett Curtis back in the ring, going to take advantage of what it seemed like was distracted William Black, but not quick enough. Now William Black going for the submission. Will he win by submission here tonight? Jay Sanchez is out. No, Brett Curtis fighting out of it here. Now going back and forth with these men. Now picking up William Black as Brett Curtis. Big uppercut. Now Sanchez turning his attention. Now all three of these men fighting back and forth here in this match. And again, Brett Curtis showing off. This time doesn't get caught. But oh my gosh, spinning back punch to the face, or back fist to the face, knocking out Jay Sanchez. Is taking it to the ground hard now with these clotheslines. Big heel put, but no, Sanchez reverses it. Now going for a double axe handle, reverse elbow, Irish whip into the corner, but no, reversed by Brett Curtis. No, now big kick to the head of Brett Curtis. Now William Black going right after Brett Curtis here into the corner. Turning him around. What is he going to go for here? No, Brett Curtis getting out of it there. Working on the arm. Winching on the arm now. Big elbow strike to the shoulder of William Black. And now, oh wait, Sanchez. His knee strikes to the face of William Black as Brett Curtis is taunting. Busted open. William Black was going to go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh no, only a 2 count. Now Brett Curtis going for a pin. So now I'm starting to think this is elimination, because Jay Sanchez were not going for a breakup. So I think this is elimination. My apologies for anybody that was confused, but this is an elimination match, I believe. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no. William Black able to kick out at 2. A big stomp to the back. Another big stomp to the back of the head. Now picking up William Black is Brett Curtis. Big super kick, but no, misses. Forearm strike from William Black. Going for the pinfall. 1. Only a 1 count. Jay Sanchez back in the ring. Oh, big strike. Big knee strike to the face of Jay Sanchez. Now going for the pinfall following that knee strike. 1, 2, and no. Jay Sanchez able to kick out at 2. Now, Brett Curtis turning his attention to William Black. As now he goes, no, big reversal from William Black. And now big T-drop suplex. Jay Sanchez, big single leg drop kick as William Black turns around. 1, 2, and no, William Black, I thought it was all over for him there. Now slamming his arm into the mat. Now taunting away here is Jay Sanchez. And now, big uppercut from William Black. Now big kick to the midsection. Going for this pedigree. Will this be it for Jay Sanchez? Will we guarantee a new champion here tonight? 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. And what I just realized, we have not had a championship change hands throughout this entire pay-per-view. So will that continue here tonight, or will we have a new champion here in this main event? Now goes out Jay Sanchez. Brett Curtis turning his attention, but no, rolls out of the ring for some reason. Now William Black outside of the ring, both men trying to decide what they want to do. Now William Black taunt, going up top. I thought he was going for a taunt, but he's going up top for some reason. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and no, William Black fighting out of that one. Big kick to the chest. Now going for this reversed sit out DDT. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And William Black is eliminated. Now it's just Jay Sanchez and Brett Curtis. Oh, caught up on the ropes. Jay Sanchez now is working on the neck of Brett Curtis there. And a big kick to the back. Gotta wonder who will be walking out of here as champion. Will it still be Jay Sanchez, or will we have a new champion in Brett Curtis? Brett Curtis showing why he deserves to be in this match, as he is only the final 2 men, one of the final 2 men in this match. And with the current champion, Jay Sanchez, big knee strike to the face. William Black cannot be happy with the way this match ended. Now going for the pinfall. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Picks up the victory after that big knee strike. I guess Brett Curtis could not take any more. If you guys did enjoy this pay-per-view, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment what you guys think. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Now I would like to announce to everybody, I might end up having to take a week off due to me being behind on these shows. But I'll announce more on Twitter at PSW Wrestling. But man, what a match this was between these 2 men. I'm still a global champion.
Here is your winner, and still global champion, Jay Sanchez.
I'm still global champion, Jay Sanchez. We're going to have to wait and see who will be challenging him for that title next. Will it be one of these men in this match, or will it be someone else? We're going to have to wait and see. Hope you guys all have a great night. We'll see you guys in the next one.